Hey guys, what's up? Scottish Duck here once again. Sorry for my wet hair, just out the shower, but enough of that. Today is the day. I have waited for this day for months. Today, well technically tomorrow, is the European release date of Tales of Grace's F. You have no idea how much I've wanted this game, okay? And how much I've had to hold back for wanting to import the American version because I want to support it in the PAL region, you know? Just like a loyal fan should, but god damn it, it's finally here and I have it in my hand! And I'm going to the pictures in about 5 minutes with my friends. Pricks. Anyway, before I go, I'm going to quickly unbox this. Then hopefully I'll come back in a few hours and not have any friends anymore. So yeah, let's grab a selfie. This is the Day 1 edition, Namco was calling it. It comes with, you know, I'm not even 100% sure what it comes with. Because usually when I see a special edition, I'm like, oh, special edition, pre-order! You know. An art book. A making of videos. I think all of those were already online, actually. Soundtrack. DLC for costume sets from other Tales of games, the game, and it also, wait a minute, it also came with postcard of one of the characters. I don't even know any of the characters' names. I've literally looked up nothing about this game. For all I know, it could actually be Pish, but I don't care. I finally got it. Okay, let's just get this cellophane off. Right. So yeah, as you can see, let's shit on the back there. The cover. I think we got a slightly different cover than America did. I believe America's was green and ours should be... Yes, ours is yellow. And inside we have... Ooh, oh god, there's my add-on content. Can't let you see that. And I just dropped everything. Okay, there's the game, and yeah, there's a soundtrack and all that. Manual. Let's see what else we got in here. Ah, the art book. Oh, there's another code in here for Namco's thingamabob. Can't let you see that either. Oh yes, that looks lovely. Nice little... I know the main guy's name is Aspel, and I think that lassie with the pigtails is called Sophie. Aye. Oh yes. Oh my word, I can't wait for this, Ian. Oh, give that a good... I don't like going through art books before I beat the game, you know, because... You know, in case there's little spoilers in there. I thought I did that for like the last story when that came out, but oh well. Yeah, guys, I'm so happy right now. Well, kind of, because I wish I could play it right now, but who cares? It's here, and I got it a day early, and I am so sodding happy. So yeah, I hope you guys, you know, all about the country or in Europe or that, pick this up, because I've heard some very good things, and you know. Really like to support the Tales of series because it's kind of hanging by a thread right now. Even though we are getting Tales of Vesperia next year, it'd still be awesome if it did better. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's that, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. See you after. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Okay, hey guys, I thought I'd stick this on at the end of this video. It's been a day since I unboxed it, and I figured I'll give off my first impressions in the same video. So yeah, I've been playing the game for about 6-7 hours so far, and yeah. Now, I can't do a first impressions video on Tales of Grace's F without bringing up this. I fucking hated the beginning of this game. Hated it. Okay? It really annoyed me, because when you start off the game, you don't actually start off as the characters that you see on the box. You start as them being kids, you know? And you know what, that's normal in like JRPGs, you know, flashback sequences and whatnot. Sometimes they're playable, yada yada yada. But, you know, other Tales of games have done that as well, like Tales of Eternia did it, you know. But it's like, it goes on for quite a while and it gets really boring. You know, I just kept sitting there thinking, I want to play as the friggin' because I knew that this was like the prologue section, you know, and that the real game wouldn't like start going until you actually played as the grown-up characters. So I don't know, it just really dragged for me, and I was just dying for it to get over with. But thankfully, when it did though, which happens after like 2 or 3 hours, which is like, well, maybe shorter if you're quick enough. But yeah, once you do get past that, the story does get a lot more interesting. Yeah, I'm really into it right now. The battle system, I don't know what to make of it. This is the first time in a 3D, well, at least by my recollection, this is the first time in a 3D Tales of game where the battle system has been like very drastically different, you know? Usually, if you look at Tales of the Abyss, Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Symphonia 2, Tales of Vesperia and all that, all the battle systems are relatively the same, you know? Even Tales of Legendia has a lot of similarities, but this one was, you primarily play it from behind the character, you know, semi over the shoulder maybe, and you can still perform arts, but there's actually two types of arts you can perform now: A arts and B arts, and I can't remember what they stand for, but basically you've got to switch between them throughout the battle, because switching between them gives you health. Yeah, I think it does. But yeah, you also have to keep charge of some, keep into account when you're doing the battles, your CC points, because this is like a little counter next to your character's face during the battle screen. And if those CC points run out, you're not able to do any more combos. I think they're called, I can't remember what they stand for either, but yeah, I don't know, it's, maybe I'm still getting used to it, but it's kind of annoying to like be mashing the buttons like I have in every Tales of game, and then all of a sudden I've got to stop mashing, wait for it to charge up, because it charges up very quickly, granted. And then it's like, you know, then I can continue wailing on enemies. I really like how you can switch characters on the fly. I believe this is the first time you can do it in a Tales of game. It's cool to like do that every once in a while if you get bored of playing as one character. Graphic-wise, I think it looks gorgeous. There are times where you can tell they didn't do a thing with that when they ported it over to the Wii. Because I forgot to mention, for those of you who don't know, this was originally a Wii game in Japan, but they ported it over to the PS3. But naturally, from an aesthetic standpoint, it looks gorgeous, as do all the Tales of games. But it's certainly not just a port of a Wii game. It looks really nice. What else have I got to say? I really like all the characters so far. The music's really nice. I can see myself putting in a lot of hours in this. I really can. Yeah. I suppose actually, one other last negative thing I'll say. I posted this on Twitter. I think the current PS3 firmware is 4.2. And this requires 4.21, and when you pop the disc in, it updates from it. So you've got to wait for that to update. Then you've got to wait for that update to install. Then when you actually get to playing the game, it's got to install 4.5 gigs to your hard drive. And I was just sitting there, this is fucking ridiculous. I literally had to wait like 30 minutes before I could actually play the sodding thing. So yeah, it's, I think I'm coming off kind of negative here, but honestly, I'm really enjoying this game so far. Once I beat it, I'll do a little full review. But yeah, that's all I got to say now. So, see you after. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. And this song is really fucking depressing.